You're watching Local Edition. I'm Brad Pomerance. Thank you for joining us. As the nation focuses on healthcare, I thought we'd talk about one specific area of healthcare, and that is renal support. As you may or may not know, 500,000 Americans are on dialysis as a result of kidney failure, and one of the advocates of those in need because of kidney disease is Lori Hartwell. She is the founder and president of the Renal Support Network. I'm so glad you're here.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Talk to me about kidney disease and the challenges that those face.
Well, I've had kidney disease since I was 2 years old for the last 40 years. So I feel very lucky that I'm here and I've had so many services available to me. But the two leading causes of kidney failure are high blood pressure and diabetes. And so, you know, if you have high blood pressure or diabetes, it can result in kidney failure. And so you need to take care of yourself.
Now, I mentioned to you my wife's grandmother was on dialysis at the last year of her life. It was challenging. But what was interesting about her dialysis is she had it at home. And I understand about 8% have it at home, and they're the lucky ones. And that's what I want to focus on is the debate going on between at-home dialysis and in-office dialysis.
Well, I was on dialysis for 12 years, and 9 of those years I was at home. And I think that when you don't feel well, there's an inkling to say, go take care of me. So that's one of the problems. Many of the long-term patient advocates really understand that being at home is better. Nobody takes care of you as well as you do. And there's also some of the incentives for reimbursement are aligned. So it doesn't always promote home dialysis. And that's one of the things that, you know, patient advocates are trying to get out there and let people know that there needs to be more incentives to get people to go home as opposed to going to a center.
And what's interesting about this debate that is raging literally right now in the Capitol as it relates specifically to kidney disease is that intuitively, Lori, I would think that at-home dialysis would be more expensive. But yet in the final analysis, the statisticians and economists believe that it is actually cheaper to do it at home for a variety of reasons.
Well, it can be after a patient's been on for a while, but there's a lot of upfront costs to getting the patient at home because they have to have their own machine, they have to be trained. But once you overcome that hurdle and they've been on for so long.
But isn't that while only a year to 18 months?
Right. But if a patient decides they don't want to do it at home, then they go back in center. Or they get sick or something happens, and you do need family support. You do need, you know, a place to put the storage of all the boxes that you have. So there are some barriers, but I really believe that more patients should be at home, and they need to really talk to their physician about this option because I think I did much better being at home than going in center.
And as I understand it, when folks are at home, they're simply healthier because they have dialysis, I understand, maybe when they're sleeping, so 6-7 nights a week as opposed to every third day or second day.
Right.
And
well, when you're at home, you have control of how much you want to be on the machine. So you can be on every other day, you can be on overnight, you have to work with your doctor. But when you go to a center, the center, you know, you have staffing, time involved, so it's really hard to dialyze somebody longer because, you know, they have to pay for the overhead of you being in the facility. So you have more of an option to be at home and do the treatment around your schedule. I mean, I used to travel and take my home equipment with me.
You could?
I could take it with me, yeah. And it's not, you know, it's not a girl's, you know, the best idea of going somewhere, but
that's okay.
But it's okay. I mean, you know, it gave me an opportunity to live, and you know, you dialyze to live. So,
Lori, I am so glad you came in. It's such an important issue for so many families throughout California and America. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
For Local Edition, I'm Brad Pomerance. Back to CNN Headline News.